Oh, Leslie's doing a lot. Leslie puts out a wonderful email newsletter regularly. She does a lot of networking with referral partners in her community. Leslie's been with us now about, I think, 4 years, right? So you don't go from scratch to 19 engagements overnight. It's a process, and it is a process of taking actions, step by step, and being really clear on where you are now and where you want to go. So what I would love for all of you to do right now is look out at where do you want to be 3 years from now. And let's re-anchor that in for you. Because without question, if you keep moving forward, taking action, making mistakes, experimenting, learning from those mistakes, and continuing to move forward, you can get to exactly where you want to be 3 years from now. And so look out into the future. What are you building? Are you building $1 million practice? Are you building a 6-figure practice where you're working part-time? Or are you building a solo practitioner model where you're going to outsource a lot, you're going to use technology as much as possible, but you're happy taking home $100,000 a year? Get clear on that for yourself. Get clear on that for yourself so that you can then bring that back to the current moment of, okay, what is my next step? What is my next place to focus? Because if you just continue to focus your time, energy, attention, and money on that right next step, you will be able to get to exactly where you want to be. You absolutely can. And if 3 years seems far away, trust me, it's not. It will go by so quickly. And so we want to just keep you consistently focused on that next action, that next learning, the next piece to implement. And if you are not clear what that is, this is a perfect time for you to ask. This is a perfect time for you to ask on these coaching calls with me. And I can help you get that clarity. Now, today's call is all about mastering client engagement because that is the first thing for you to master. It is client engagement. And if you don't have a minimum, let's say 85% engagement rate, meaning that 85% of the people that you meet with say yes to working with you at an average fee of $4,000 to $6,000, that is the next thing to focus on. Because once you have mastered client engagement, then you're able to make all of the other investments that you need to make in growing your practice and expanding your reach and bringing, getting more inquiries and building a team and implementing your technology. But it starts with client engagement. It starts with client engagement. And so that's, why we emphasize the client engagement system so much, and that being really the first place for you to master. Now, some of you that are here for the first time, you're not ready to master client engagement yet. You're just getting into the curriculum. And so I invite you to definitely stay on this call if that's going to serve you the best today. But it might be that being on this call is not the best use of your time today. And instead, you might want to use this next hour to get back into your curriculum and get ready to master client engagement. Get the pieces in place to get your own plan done, because really that's first, right? If you've watched our webinar on the 5 shifts, the first shift to make in order to build your 6 or 7-figure law practice is to be congruent. And that means getting your own plan done, updating your plan if you do have a plan in place so that it is in alignment with what you're offering people in your community. Okay, so just want to invite you to make the best use of this next hour with us here today, either by getting back into your curriculum or absolutely staying here and making sure that you are very clear on where to focus your time, energy, attention, and money. And if you're not clear on that you raise your hand by posting in the question box here so that I can work with you on today's call.